I hope it's the Cheesecake Factory. The cinnamon roll is fantastic, actually. Yeah, it's like really good. But I'm still gonna go with the maple brown sugar as my number one. Like I said, it could already be in the works. But I'm not gonna give any info away yet. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. Truly, I'm undecided. Like I've said in previous ones doing these, I've been in prep for over a year. And obviously I love prepping. I love competing, but I do think, it's time just to take a little bit of a rest period and let my body chill, spend some much needed family time, maybe head to Miami or Vegas, chill out for a few days, have some fun, relax. I'm not sure yet. I'm not putting anything in stone. I'm just gonna, let my body flow where it needs to flow right now. But we'll see, Carrot cake is the best. I'm not going to argue that. But that red velvet cheesecake, it just hits the soul different, my friend. It just right in there. You know what I mean? But carrot cake is top notch. Nah. I'm taking a much needed break. I've been in prep literally since last January. So I've literally been in prep and lockdown for like over a year now. So definitely going to take a much needed break, and see what happens. Right now, just may take a little trip to Miami or Vegas or something, spend a lot of family time together. And then, I'll go from there, but definitely nothing soon. I appreciate that, bro. And it's like I always said, I never say I'm going to win a show anymore because, the reality is I don't pick that winner, right? For me, at this point, I'm going to show up better than I ever have. And the chips are going to fall where they want to fall. But just know, I'm going to show up the best me I can be every single time. And that was part of doing the Arnold. Obviously I was not happy with my Olympia look, and my goal was to be the best version of myself. And I did that. And for me, I won. Oh, no, I ate food, bro. Come on. I definitely ate food, but it's cheesecake. Everybody wants to see the cheesecake and the carrot cake. And I'm not stepping away for like ever. I'm just taking more of a little bit of a break. Just from the frequency to just still be able to train really hard, just utilize a little more rest right now. But if I feel like it's going well, I'll just keep it the same. Don't really have one in mind. I know I need to just, after being in prep for over a year now, I've literally been in prep since January of last year. So I think a little bit of a break is much needed for me right now. Let the body freshen up. And obviously, we'll go from there. Obviously I've had little 4-week breaks between shows, but that's not really a break, right? So, we'll see what happens. Right now it's just rest, relax, train, get the body back to normal, and just spend a lot of family time. That's most important for me right now. When I was younger, I think the immaturity of me, I wanted to be remembered for all the wins. But I think now, being a little older, I don't really care for that. I want to be remembered for the one that taught everybody that if you put your mind to it, you give it your all, you'd be surprised what you can do. You'd be surprised what you can overcome, what you can achieve. And I want to instill confidence and positivity into people that truly doubt themselves and watch them overcome and become successful, win or lose. Because as long as you become your greatest version, that's a win in itself. No, I don't plan it. I think this went extremely well. I had extremely fun doing it myself, having Guy as my second eye. This couldn't have gone better. This was the moment I was waiting for. This was me putting my best package on stage. I did that. I succeeded that. And I'm excited to see, what goes next. Obviously, I personally am going to take a little bit of a break. Um, but I'm really excited to see how prep can go, kind of more fully fresh. That's his choice, not mine. Um, there's not much to say on it. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, I carved up on cream of rice the entire time. So if it works, buddy. I have not. It literally came out last weekend when I was leaving for Ohio. So I did not get a chance to see it. But I'm going to see it this Sunday. So I'm hyped. Please don't spoil it for me. This is my pose. Game over once I hit the most muscular. Maybe there's already one on the way. I don't know. It's no hype, my friend. It actually is really good. Nothing really inspired me. I just think, obviously with Hillary Duff making a comeback, doing tours, one day I was just in my car and I decided to play some Hillary Duff. That song came on and I was just like, light bulb, this is the one. I just like the lyrics. I like the meaning. It serves a lot of meaning to me in my life. So I just thought it was fitting. And I mean, let's be real. Who doesn't love Hillary Duff? Come on now.